videos. This is one of my reliable sources, AGN. So we're going to come to his video. Here we go. Here we go, guys. See my podcast mic right here in my hand, pretty much. Just got this yesterday. Came yesterday, obviously. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, guys. Here we go. Uh huh. Uh huh. Pony. Exposed the pony fan base. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sony and Apple. On their PS4 still. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, guys. Uh-huh. Ponies are salty right now. Because Sony and Apple's in deep shit right now. Uh-huh. From Henny 2, pun intended, and Mr. Friend when it comes to the Michael Jordans. And Henny 2 when it comes that, if you saw my bills last year for that, two guys as well. Uh-huh. Sony and Apple. Uh-huh. 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 To talk to Sony and Apple what's going on right now, Sony and Apple. Seriously, seriously. Since time. Sony and Apple don't buy their games, so they have to rely on me, John. I mean, just to buy the shit. Too dependent on November Fire. Too dependent on November Fire. We're going to show the PS5 community why you should be buying these games, Sony and Apple, right now. Right, right. That's if they even comes. That's very unlikely. It won't. Uh, I like if we play the Sony Pony right now. I like it. I like it. A pride month. Thank you. Thank you. I knew that was funny. Indeed, indeed. You damn right I am. Past several years, Devontae, as well. You know, you want to go tell your family, you know, Devontae, you know, what I can't stand it. So when you need to give PS5 in your current generation the smoke, indeed, and stop defending what's going on with Sony, and this is Sony and Apple's mind. You need to give Sony the smoke, Devontae, as well. Sony the smoke. Need to give Sony the smoke because our current CEOs might mess y'all up if they're not careful right now. Give Sony the smoke right now. Give Apple the smoke right now. A hardcore pony bot. So big you can call me an ass bot, you can call me a pony bot. It's so big, so big. Right, right. Especially for Call of Duty. You know you keep overpaying for Call of Duty. This is Joe's device. You keep paying for microtransactions. You know how much and also to comment on that too. You know how much you spent on microtransactions? Sony and Apple? For anybody that spent the microtransaction on Call of Duty Warzone, you spent, if I did the math right, in multiplication, you spent over hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of dollars on microtransactions. I know Joe my cousin will say, yeah, it is. If you do your math right, you spent thousands and thousands of dollars on microtransactions. That's actually almost thousands if you call the ones that are expensive. You spent thousands and thousands of dollars on microtransactions. Then you buying the game outright or getting the Vault Edition instead. That way you have to worry about buying the microtransactions. That's the whole point of collector's genius. Get through your thick head right now. Sony got nothing coming. I told you this. Cause I know you said Sony. I mean, Microsoft stole Activision Blizzard once, and no, they didn't. They bought it for a bargain, and they made that money back with ease. Xbox Game Pass only is the best value, and then PlayStation Plus Essential, and actually it's the best value in the game. But Premium's not the best value in the game because what they're charging for that fee for us the yearly membership, it's not worth it. Game Pass only is the best value in the game. Joe can't tell me otherwise. I'm not gonna say show you so as a journalist, I cannot do it because I know you're gonna use that as ammunition. Because they don't got the first parties. You don't want to talk about why they had all those layoffs, why they lost all that money, why they lost all that money, why they lost all those layoffs, why the game starts shutting down, the point of the physical media is going away as of this month. You want to talk about all these times. You would rather bash me, John Lewis, about Microsoft. You want to rather Gen Z or no, this is my aunt said Gen X. You rather bash Edgerin because they know more than you. So you want us to lie to you what's going on with Sony? We can't do that. We can't do that. But you want to say I'm wrong? I'm right. So because you're basically around me and John Lewis to get the games for you, pretty much. And you took full advantage of my kindness too, like your mom said, and she's right. So yeah, get back to the video. But anyways. Sony ever gets mad. Mm-hmm. But they did. But they did. Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you, Sony and Apple. Thank you, Dr. 1985. Thank you. They stopped them because the games were going to flop. Sony and Apple got no words to me on this right now. Silence. Crickets. Uh-huh. And I'll say it again, Sony. We need to talk. We need to talk now. Now. Because you're not going to keep bashing Gen X generation because they know more than you. You defy the Zoomer era, so you obviously don't know what kind of, shipping the kind of the tech either. You're keeping up with the Joneses right now. Lord have mercy of and earth right now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How delusional ponies are right now. It's gone. Thank you. Out of that one is clear, Sony and Apple. Jim Ryan is gone. And next month marks the 1 anniversary when just like the 2 anniversary for the ABK that just went through as of October of 2023, which was 2 years ago. And also November, a lot of anniversaries went by. The second anniversary, the second anniversary, all the anniversaries for the consoles went up as of several months ago. 3 decade anniversaries. Jim Ryan is gone. 1 anniversary. That's true. Because otherwise they were going to fire Jim Ryan. And I told a lot of people this. Told a lot of people this. He sent Sony off the cliff right now. And then our current CEOs that are both Asian, right, they're not going to make it any worse. Right, they're not going to make it worse right now. They're going to make it more terrible because they're going multi-platform now. Oh Lord, have mercy of heaven and earth right now. It was the worst flop, like my uncle just mentioned, worst game five in the game in history. Uh huh. It was a failure. Yup. Thank you. And lesson. Uh huh. The projects in day like me. Google it. They flopped. It sucked. It is a failure. It was a flop. Uh huh. Uh huh. Let's go there, Sony. Let's go there, Sony and Apple. If I know what games would flop, because Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006, that game flop. Sonic Frontier, they said that game flop in 2020, which I highly doubt, but they could buy the cyber game. But anyways, let's get back to the topic. He wasn't fired. He was demoted. Otherwise, he was fired. What happened to him? Uh huh. He got demoted. Correct. To keep him from being fired. Uh huh. Yeah. They're very smart because otherwise they was going to fire Herman Holt's simple ass. Herman Holt's slipping up simple ass. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. Right. Mm hmm. Different position. Yes, he did. Uh huh. False. I don't care, Sony and Apple, but you know I'm right. I'm stating facts. Anyways, no Pony Boss brought any of the game of the years, including Tekken 8, and also Astro by the games of the year, fighting game of the year, and also best game of the year as far as the platformer. Uh huh. They were taking full advantage of my kindness. The discless edition. Uh huh. Was the game that conquered. Seven Rebirth mattered because of the mods. Uh huh. And the game succeeded. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. This is going to be very interesting. And okay, guys. Okay, guys. Uh huh. Sony and Apple. I know Joker's in my PS5 is better than John Series X and PC. You got some nerve, Sony and Apple. You got some nerve. Try to gaslight John. How dare you? How dare you? Uh huh. Oh, the original ponies right now. Told you on what's going on. This is no joke. Uh huh. Uh huh. Discless edition. Argue with me and John and Lisa. Joseph. And the saltiness. Because I roasted your narratives. Uh huh. Because you're kissing Sony's ass too much, or you keep defending what Sony's on Sony Apple. And that's your problem. That's your problem. In generations. And reboot them, dummies and simpletons. Even rehash the games. Uh uh. And without those, Sony's in deep shit. I don't know about that with PS5 right now, them on there as well, and Sony Apple as well. Games that you got for the discounts. Oh yeah, couldn't the Batman ones, the Warner Brother ones, yeah, those games were at their peak. Exactly. That's common sense. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. PS4, it was the best era. And then I told them all that the ninth generation is being carried by the eighth generation. You're playing games that defy the games that defy our eras, of millennials and Gen Zs, Gen Xs, Zoomer, and et cetera, false generation. I can name all the generations, but anyways, this is my brain hurts right now. My brain hurts right now. But anyways, or do they? Sony and Apple. This is where you're wrong. Multi-platforms. Quitting the Tiger Woo game. That Tiger Woo game will be multi-platform, and also that wrestling game is going to be multi-platform. Oh yeah, they're gonna make that multi-platform as long as Rookies Junkie has to say about it, and they might ain't gonna like that either. I know you're gonna say what the PS4 die. I said no, I will not let it die. Sorry, I know what I'm worth. Unlike you, you show off with it. And I told you they don't have the exclusives no more. You can't bring up that narrative either. You can beat that game in 10 hours, Sony and Apple. As far as Astral Playroom, you can beat that in 10 hours if you go for that platinum, and this goes for them out there as well. Right, you gotta know when it's coming, Sony and Apple. If you know about day and date games, crickets, facts. Lord have mercy. I dispose Sony and Apple's narratives right now. Cause Joe got no words for me on this. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Extra is the best value in gaming. Mm-hmm. PlayStation Plus. Actually, I'll explain to you why. The Sony tax is real. Counting Street Fighter 6, that's digital, the multiplayer, you get all those games free. It's like Netflix. I told them all, they even told Sony and Apple this too as well. Thank you. Keeps you saves money and it helps you get the discount for the new games that you don't have. Damn all day. And Sony, you gotta keep paying $70 for games. You out of your damn mind right now? And then saying get on my level, man, when it comes to paying for games. And so you can't pay $70 for every game. They're gonna be almost $100 by the time the year is up. Delusional fanboys, man. Uh, if you get all those games free of all time. Right, right. Depending on the game, if it's a platformer, yes. Crickets for Sony and Apple and DMLG right now. Crickets. Whew, my brain hurts. God have mercy. Last but not least, Sony and Apple and DMLG. Cloud gaming. Depending on what you're talking about. They copied. They copied the cloud game on PlayStation Plus Portal. Putting PlayStation Portal, I meant. They copied it. Thank you. Yup. Right, right. Why? Right, right. Geniuses, geniuses. Think about this for a second. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Even when it comes to the cloud gaming store that's coming up in the next few months, and also the other games that are coming, including YouTube, Twitch, and Spotify on cloud gaming. Think about that too for a second. Mwah, PS4 controller. That's uh huh. Uh huh. On PS4. Uh huh. Look at it. Uh huh. Uh huh. Right, right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They don't understand. Sony and Apple don't understand shit. And them don't understand what's going on with Sony right now. You need to give Night Generation the smoke indeed. These are facts. And keep making videos pretty much. Because the Year of the Ninja is back on PS4. Hardcore gamer on PS4. I've been there since day one, bro. Since the PS3 generation. Uh huh. And laugh at my videos because I always give them a lot of ass of pride, you know. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Because they're casuals. Uh huh. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Uh huh. Knew that too. Bet you didn't know that either. Uh huh. Lost a little bit of its value. I gotta get myself a PlayStation mug too, coffee mug too, eventually. All types of salt. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Indeed, indeed. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. Uh huh. Right. Same console you have, Diamante as well. I don't have the new one, but I got PS4 back, so count your blessings. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. Uh huh. How slow and delusional Sony and Apple is, and Diamante is as well. Facts, facts. You can't be that gullible, Diamante. Uh huh. The hardcore of air and earth. And that's Troy getting them platinums on Sony and Troy finishing the games on Microsoft. Both ways. Two-sided sword. Very creative of air and earth. More creative than anybody I know as far as YouTube is concerned, you know? It makes people laugh in the process, you know? Yeah, pretty much. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just grow the hell up, Sony and Apple. And the amount of this is not even a fair fight. Okay, guys. That was the end of the video, pretty much. Nonsense, nonsense. Okay, guys, that was the end of the video, pretty much. You can have me on Explogory 2, Furry Kingdom, Muscle He, She 4, Super Nintendo 64, Subject Close Question, Always Not Troublemaker, pretty much. Add me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram as well. Add me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook as well. Add me on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok as well. This was a great video, obviously, but more videos coming later on this week, guys. More videos coming later on this week. Because Sony and Apple needs to realize what the hell is going on right now. You got my PSN, but also I give my cloud gaming Xbox account, Alpha4859, and my other Xbox account. Pretty much, you can add me on both of those Xbox accounts as well. Subscribe to me on YouTube, Raiders Power 8, Raiders Power nickname under it. Rural Hot 6 Rural Hutch Podcast nickname under it, and also New Touch One nickname as for Sony Podcast as for Sony Podcast nickname under it as well. But okay, guys, and right there, you got my PSN, you got my Xbox name pretty much. You got all my links for us Instagram and follow me on Instagram as well and Facebook as well. Yeah, this is. Sorry, this video was longer than anticipated, but yeah, just wanted to get my daily rant on, guys, as well. More bills coming this week. Yeah, this is. Whew, gotta get in the shower.